Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems.
Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the MyTarot Morning Reflection, our daily inventory. Oh, man, and I got 8 hours sleep last night after doing the event on Wednesday. I don't even know how many readings I ended up doing, but didn't get home until very late after midnight. And, boy, I just did not get enough sleep last night, and I felt it. But today, got about 8.5 hours, so definitely feeling much better. So, welcome to the MyTarot. Good morning, Jenna. Hey, Jenna, good morning, and welcome to the MyTarot Morning Reflection, our daily inventory and chance to just check in with the frickin' universe and see how the heck we are. Because we're on a Friday here. The sun is singing and the birds are shining. Springtime is popping up and life is complete. Except for all the other stuff that's going on, life is complete. But this is a chance to listen to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. Check in with our feet, see where they are. Mine are flat on the floor and I'm rolling the ankles because that feels good. Butt doing the kitty dance. Checking in with the shoulders. Because that's where the breathing area is, and then the neck. Then flipping that light switch that says, let's check and see what the universe has for us. Kind of go into that mode. So, yeah, it really is interesting. I mean, I do love reading for other people because it just reminds me to check in every day with where my shoulders are, because I went to this event and there was just not a lot of people that had ever had a tarot reading before. And I love reading for people who've never had a reading and other tarot readers. I really enjoy those conversations and those readings. And it just reminds me, you know, even if it's just going to a place like that, I get to say sometimes, so when's the last time you took a breath? And just seeing that reaction. Because apparently people are a little stressed nowadays. But let's see what the universe has for us. So, what am I going to do here then? I am going to make our 3 stacks. It's like each one's a different thread going out to the universe. It's like each one's a different thought or idea. And if we believe in a multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path. Because this stack will lead down one path. This conversation is going to be a totally different conversation from this one. The only question is, which one do we want to choose? And this is where we get to use our group intuition. And let's take the center stack and go with what I like to think of as what's right at the heart. As we move into this Friday. I'll do our 3 in 1. And I'll flip each card over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. And our first card this morning is the 5 of Wands, or what I like to call Thanksgiving at the family's house. When we get to Wands, which are fire, energy, and creativity and action, and Ace of Wands is great because it's that start of a creative idea, something that we can be passionate about, something that we can put our energies into. But when we get to fives are always challenges. So here we are, and it shows this group of people and all of them waving their wands. Nobody's actually hitting each other, So it's more like when you have Four of Wands and you have stability and you've created, you're doing something, and then somebody has a different opinion or somebody throws a wrench in there, and then it causes confusion or chaos or disruption, or those times where we just have to say something. So, but what all this means is going to be based on the next card. So, the Empress card. So, when we come up with the Empress, this is the heart of our kingdom. This is when we can reflect on what's going on around with the environment. What's that? Five of Wands. Welcome to the inside of my mind. Exact. Oh, I know what that means. But when we have the Empress, it's what I try to attain. Because the cards aren't male or female. It's masculine energy, feminine energy. And this is a very nurturing card. This is a card that can actually be the moderator for the Five of Swords. This is, we can react, and it's normal to have a reaction. What's hard for me and not normal for me is to turn around and react and look at the situation like I'm the Empress, which is, again, it's about compassion, it's about growing things, it's about nurturing, about, it's the positive heart of the kingdom. So this is a minor card. This is just the day-to-day card. This is where we take control like the Empress would and say, I see what you're saying, because I see with empathy, I see with compassion, I see as a mother would with a child, after the mother's had plenty of sleep, and it's a very good child. So let's see what the next card is, so that we can take a step back. So when we are in the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands can be totally disruptive, right? It can say, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. You guys want to do it? You do it your way. I'm out of here. And it's a whole big discussion. But when we can step up, when we can take a breath, when we can take a look at a situation that we are uncomfortable with, a situation where we might be having arguments or different thoughts than our significant others or other people around us or other people at work, when we can be the one to step up and say, I'm going to look at this through compassion, through empathy. I'm going to step back. And I might even ask, how can we do this in a way that we all agree? How can we do this in a way that we will all benefit from? Because the Ace of Wands, as I said, is a brand new seed. It's a way of planting that positiveness and saying, you know what? Let's do it this way. Let me see what you're saying. Let me see what I'm saying, and let's see what we can do to compromise. This is all about diffusing the Five of Wands in our head. This has nothing to do with other people. This is the part that we play in the Five of Wands. How other people react, we can't control. But the Empress, when we are in control of our kingdom, which is about the size of a hula hoop, that's when we can diffuse a situation, walk out, take a breath, and just say, how would the Empress handle this? And here's the advice card. It is the Knight of Pentacles. So knights, 1500s, first one we send into battle. He's going to hop on that horse, and that horse is going to fly like the wind. He is fire. He is energy. He's like the wands because they're both the element of fire. Passion, create. But that's not a fiery steed. That is a plow horse that he's on. All 4 feet firmly put on the ground. This is the Knight of Coins, and coins are about home, health, finances. Coins are all the things that keep us grounded. So when things start moving quickly in a direction that we might not like, which can cause that argument, we all have small arguments. That's why we have the minors. We all have these small things that we get into. But the Empress is going to say, all right, yes, you are the knight. You are fire, passion, and we agree we want to just get this stuff done. But let's start by being grounded. This guy's surveying the land, taking notes, seeing what's needing to be done, even though it is their instinct and they're full of fire and passion, but they have controlled it so that they can slow down and they're able to do what the Ace of Wands requires. So today and this weekend, when we find our blood with the wands start boiling, something makes us angry, somebody pulls out in front of us and we don't like it, or we want to get something done, or we want to go somewhere, but the universe contrives against us. What would the Empress say to that knight that's in us that wants to be all fiery and passion? The Empress is going to say, slow down, and let's start from scratch. Let's start over. Let's do this a different way. And let's breathe through it. So, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend. Yes, and it's Easter. My goodness. Oh no. There's certain people that might be coming over that we have this disruption with. Oh, this is so great. Thank you for reminding me of that, because my grandson's going to be coming over for Easter and hunting for the Easter eggs, and talk about Easter. Oh my gosh. So here we have the Empress. Here we actually have our wood spirit. But reminding us that this is about growth and renewal and change. So everybody, enjoy your Easter weekend. Or if it's not Easter for you, if it's something else, enjoy your holiday or your day. Just enjoy frickin' life. And I will be back here again tomorrow. On Monday. I'm still waking up. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. And I will see you again on Monday.
Stars in the sky, cards in my hand, searching for signs, lost in the sand. Whispers of fate, echoes of dreams in the dark slate. Nothing's as it seems. Flip the cards, turn around, the story